Is it wrong to want to live in your own? No, it's not wrong, but I must know. How can someone so young sing words so sad? Sheila, take a bow. This glamour, this world and the crowds to you. And don't go home tonight. You might have found the one that you love and who loves you. The one that you love and who loves you. Take my hand and off we stride. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another absolute classic today. One of my favourite bands, the Smiths and Sheila, Take a Bow. This isn't really an easy one, I'd say. It's a little bit more intermediate. It's quite fast paced, it's got a few bar chords in, but a great song nevertheless. In fact, have the Smiths ever made a bad song? Amazing song. So if you do want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern to this, as normal, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so if you want to go and check that out, I'll put a link to that in the description below. Not only this, you get access to a lot of other YouTube lessons I've done. You know, if you want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern, a lot of those are up there. Or if they're not up there, you can certainly request them if there's anything that's missing. But I always put my notes up to sort of coincide with the lessons, and it helps a lot of people out. So if you want to go and sign up for that, you can pledge as little as a couple of quid a month. You know, more if you could. Everything is appreciated. It really helps me out. But go and check that out. Thanks for the continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you are subscribed, the further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. Also, go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. I always say I'm trying to get down with the kids. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this song is in standard tuning, and just before we start, I'm just going to point out that this isn't the way that Johnny Marr plays it. This is sort of a strum-along acoustic version. I wish I could play like Johnny Marr, but unfortunately nobody can play like Johnny Marr, only Johnny Marr. So this is sort of a sing-along acoustic version. Probably obvious me saying that, but I just thought I'd point that out, okay? So the first chord that you need, sort of the intro, you could either play a B chord, but I do it as a 3-fingered power chord. So my first finger is on the 2nd fret on the A string, 3rd finger is 4th fret on the D, little pinky, 4th fret on the G. And with power chords, I'm just playing, you know, obviously the A, the D and the G string together. And I also use that a little bit further on in the song as well. So it's going to play once and then twice, and then we're going to start singing. So this is quite a fast-paced song, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to read the chords out really slowly in the order of sort of the verse, and then I'm going to sing it after so you can see how the chords gel together. So the first chord we want is an E, then we're going to go to a D chord, then an A, back to an E, back to an A, and then we want a C sharp minor, we go back to the E, D, A, E, A, and this time we're going to go to that B power chord again. Okay, so that's going to be your verse chord, so I'll just sing that through. So we got the intro. Is it wrong to want to live on your own? No, it's not wrong, but I must know. How can someone so young sing words so sad? Okay, and then your chorus part is an E, a D, a an F sharp minor, a C, a D, and an E. Okay, so I'll just sing that through. So, Sheila, take a bow. Put the grime of this world in the crowds, dear. And don't go home tonight. Come out to find the one that you love and who loves you. The one that you love and who loves you. Okay, so then we've got this little link part before we go back into the verse again. So I play, there's different ways that you can play this, but the way that I play it and I did in the intro is playing the B power chord and then moving the first finger to the F sharp note and then playing an open A string with that note, the 4th fret on the D string together. So we get this 2nd fret, back to the B. Or you could play, you know, A, F sharp power chord, A power chord. But I prefer playing it. Okay, so that's pretty much all going to go round again. You've got the, you know, the same verse and the same sort of you know, the chorus chords, and then we've just got the ending, which is basically sort of repeating the chorus. So what we've got is your E, the D, and the F sharp minor. So we get this: take my hand and off we stride. A C and a D and E chord. You're a girl and I'm a boy. You're a boy. Ooh, la 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 la. Sheila, take a bow. Ooh, la 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 la. Throw your homework into the fire. And the ending, go out and find the one that you love. So that last couple of lines we do a C, D, and then I do an E sus4. That's just adding my little pinky onto the 2nd fret of the G, and so quickly on and off again. And then the last time, come out and find the one that you love. And we finish on the E chord there. Okay, so that is pretty much, you know, the meat and potatoes of the song. Like I say, not an easy one to play. It's a few bar chords there. It's quite fast paced. Now the strumming pattern, with it being fast paced, you know, a lot of the chords of this are sort of half a bar. So down, down, up. I tend to use a down, down, up. So what we get is a and the chords that go for a bar, for instance, that A and that C sharp minor there. So down, 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 down. So again, so the chords that go half a bar, down, down, up, and the chords that go for a bar, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that, and thanks everyone who's requested more Smith stuff. I have done it of, you know, a few other Smiths lessons. But I thought I'd put one of my personal favourites up. You can almost sort of see Morrissey swinging his gladiolas around to this one. You can visualise that as I sing it. So there we go. Amazing song and an amazing band. And Johnny Marr, up there, one of my favourite guitarists of all time. I think, you know, he's absolutely amazing, and I just wish I could play like him. So there you go. If you have got any other requests for any other Smiths or anything 50s to modern day, it's going to work well on an acoustic guitar within reason. Or if you want more electric lessons, you know, obviously just let me know. So you could either comment in the post below, that would be the easiest way, or if you want to find me a personal message over through social media on those platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot and I have to hem it them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Also, thanks for the continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you are subscribed, I'll just mention it again very quickly. Third way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there, so you get notified every time I post a video up and you can keep up to date. Another way is word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. You know, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.